Hello, I'm Kerry George from CIBN. I'm going to be showing you how to use the Match Me feature on our Chrome extension, the Connection extension, otherwise known as the CE. And I'm going to just be sharing my screen with you here so that you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to add my LinkedIn profile here to the feed for you so you can have a look at it. Okay, so you'll notice that over here, up on this top right-hand corner here is a thing that is sticking out. And if I click on the CIBN logo, it's like a globe and a conversation window there. Out it opens. And you can see that there is a bunch of things up here at the top. Each one of these features does something different. Right now I want to focus on this one here. It's the two heads that are looking at each other. We're going to click on that, and then it's going to change the screen here, and it says, are there specific people that you would like to be introduced to? So this is where I want to be thinking about what my ideal target market is, or I might be thinking about who I want to collaborate with, but probably focus on one of those, not both. So for example, if my ideal target market for my business is business owners that live mostly in Canada, United States, Britain, Germany, Ireland, the Netherlands. These are some of the countries that we have people and groups already. I would also want to put in here some places that I would not like to meet people for this purpose right now. Sometimes when I ask people this, they have the strangest response. Like they feel like they're saying they don't want to be mean to people from other countries, or that they don't want to meet just everybody. And that isn't what this is for. It's not about being mean. It's about who could you, maybe you sell a service that only sells in your country. So maybe you want to get rid of, some of the other ones, because the tool is working off of AI and it's going to bring you the best quality referral or connection it possibly can. And it's going to give them a score between 1 out of 10. So we want to make sure that we're giving it the right information. If I, for example, was selling life insurance and I can only sell in my state or my province, then I would want to even be more specific up here and say, what are the states and provinces that I want to meet people in? And I would want to be even more specific about countries that I maybe can't do business in. For us, I simply put in a few like Pakistan, India, Australia, Philippines, not because I don't want to meet people from there. I would love to meet people from there. It's just because for the purpose of our business network, we don't have large growing organizations at the time that I'm recording this video in those locations. So I would put those in there. And I might even add, other countries into that if I was getting a lot of requests for meetings from countries where I didn't have any services to offer them. Now, I also want to put in a description here of who I would like to meet. A business owner, entrepreneur, realtor, consultant, coach, accountant. If I only worked with women in business, I might be able to say something like female founder, female business owner in this spot right here. And then I could also have some other very specific things in here. And if I wanted to be very specific and only give me a certain kind of people, then I would only put that kind of people in there. And I'm talking about vocations, what kind of vocation would they have, or what kind of industry would they work in? Specifically, LinkedIn is going to be very good at picking those up. Okay, so that's how we fill this out. And then once we're done, we hit the update button. Now, as far as I know so far, we can't just keep hitting this update button over and over again. I think we have 6 times we can do it before it stops letting us do it. So don't just keep coming back here and changing it and changing it and changing it. Set it up once. Then if you need to refine it, come back and refine it. But don't keep doing this every day. And for myself, I've already done it. So I will just opt out of there right now and go back to looking at what my profile looks like with all the little things here. But the main point today I wanted to get through to you was just how do you use the Match Me feature? Because once you have used the Match Me feature, something that's going to happen is when you look up somebody else's profile, it is now going to give you, for example, what the ranking is for you and them to do business together. See how now I look at Brenda Marie Sheldrake here, and it shows me that she's a 7 out of 10 for me to do business with. And then when I go over top of the number, it tells me why she's a 7 out of 10. If I look up maybe someone else in my business network, I'm going to look up Michelle Phillips Nystrom. Again, because I'm already connected to her and because I have already added her as a trusted connection. See, it shows trusted connection alert when I go to bring her up. And it shows that she's an 8 out of 10. And again, I go over top of it and it tells me why it's an 8 out of 10. Because according to the search parameters that I put into the tool, it's now giving me a ranking. Isn't that exciting? Because now I know who is exactly in my target market when I'm looking them up on LinkedIn, and also when I go into the members section here inside of the tool. So I'll do that later. Go up here into the house part. There's the members list. There is the super connectors list. It also tells me I have 2,916 in my second level, and it gives me a ranking for each of these people and tells me why they rank as they do. Super cool. That's how the tool works for the Match Me feature. Hope that helps you get started.